Atlas. So C1's Atlas.
C1 is Atlas. It sits on top of C2, which is the axis. So for C1, the Atlas, the front surface.
Posterior.
For the second one, the big bony process.
Dens.
The dens. Remember, this is the only one that has the dens. Okay, the axis has the dens. And that's it for that. Right or left pelvis?
Right.
Left pelvis. Pubic bone facing forward.
Okay.
Socket to the outside. It's got to get in here like this. Okay? All right. Top bone that I'm holding. Ilia. Ridge. Crest. You got the 4 spines, right? Do we need to go through them?
No.
Okay. Anterior, posterior, superior, inferior, 4 corners. This one? Ischial spine, because this bone here is the ischium. Good. All the bumps? Good. The socket? Acetabulum. Acetabulum. The hole? Obturator. Foramen. The front bone? Pubic. And the very middle would be the pubic symphysis. All right. This is a
Femur.
wrong. This is a
Tibia.
tibia. The bumps here?
Tibial tuberosity.
Not on there. Tibial tuberosity. You have 2 rounded surfaces up here. They are
Medial.
medial and lateral condyles. Okay. Is this a right or left tibia? This is right. Okay. Because remember, nub's facing up, and then your inside ankle nub has to go there. This is called the real name.
Medial malleolus.
Medial malleolus. Remember, you got hit in the ankle with a mallet. Medial malleolus. Okay. Tibial tuberosity. So this would have been the medial condyle. This one is the lateral condyle. Okay. If we look at this bone, this is a humerus. Okay. This is the head, the big lump on top.
Greater tubercle.
Greater tubercle, and then this one.
Lesser tubercle.
We work our way down. The smaller pit here. Coronoid fossa, the big one. Lacrimal fossa. The lacrimal fossa, does it face up or down? Faces down, so this is a right or left?
Left.
There you go. All right, so these 2 surfaces here, remember they're on top of the round surfaces. So these are epicondyles. The one towards the middle is medial, one to the outside. Lateral. Okay, so same thing there. So again, this is a left humerus. The radius articulates with this condyle, which has a special name called the RC. Capitula. Ulna with the TUT, trochlea. Capitula, trochlea. Okay? Alright. This is the
Femur. Head. Neck.
There's your trochanter. So the humerus had your tubercles. This has trochanter. Smaller one.
Lesser trochanter.
Trochanteric
Line.
Trochanteric line. Okay, right or left? Right. It's got to fit in socket. You want the smoother surface on the front. So up here, these are the epicondyles, medial and lateral. These are the condyles, medial and lateral. Okay, see the nice little pattern that we're getting here? Miss anything?
The hole.
Yeah. There you go. What is this one? In between the condyles? Intercondylar notch or intercondylar fossa. Good. All right. This bone? Fibula. Top of it is the head. This bottom point here?
Lateral
malleolus. Remember, it's your outside ankle nebby. And remember, it points down and back towards your heel. So is this right or left? This should be right. So again, that's pointing down and back, okay? And then remember, the other thing you're going to look for is the head of the radius. One of the sides is a little more flattened because that is sitting up against the tibia, okay? All right, this bone? Ulna, the notch here.
The semi-lunar.
Semi-lunar notch. What's this notch?
Radial notch.
Radial notch. Remember the radial notch? What's going to sit inside of it? The radius. So is this a right or a left? Left. If we put it this way, is the radius in the right spot?
Yes.
If we put it this way, is the radius in the right spot?
No.
No. So is it right or left?
Left.
Left. Okay. Have your space for the radius there. Elbow bone? Fits into the big hole. Allowed for non-processed. Good. The smaller one here? Coronoid process. Remember, they articulate into those holes, right? Down at the bottom is the styloid process. All right. This bone is a
Radius.
This is the radius. This is the styloid process. This is the head. This is the
Neck.
radial tuberosity. This would be the neck up here, radial tuberosity. Okay, right or left?
Left, yeah.
Right.
To left. Okay. If you imagine it in an anatomical position, remember the point is going towards your wrist here. Okay. Some people are looking at this radial tuberosity. In anatomical position, it would be facing up. When you rotate, remember that it crosses over, and so that radial tuberosity will then kind of slide. If we look at it here, like this. Okay. Like this. When it rotates, that's why there's that extra space right here on the ulna so that radial tuberosity can cross over. Okay?
Do you want this?
I always imagine it in this position. My brain just goes to this picture here where I see the styloid process. And remember these little knots? That's what's sticking up on your wrist right there. So this is going to be a left radius.
Okay.
Okay? Did we miss anything?
I think you missed the scapula. You can do foot or
And the footsies? Okay, what are the toes?
phalanges, metatarsals,
Heel?
penis, talus.
Talus. And remember the tibia and fibula are articulated with the talus. There you go.
Acromon,
Chromium process, which is at the end of the spine.
Supraspinous fossa.
Spinous fossa.
Infraspinous
Infraspinous fossa. This process.
coracoid,
Coracoid.
process.
Okay. The pit.
cavity,
Cavity or fossa. Top angle.
Superior.
inferior,
Vertebral.
Border.
Axillary.
border,
And is this right or left?
That is a right. That's a right.
say to left,
Right. That is a right. That is a right.
This is towards the middle. Socket to the outside. Is that right or left?
Right.
You okay on that? You look confused there for a second. All right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, you had to look like. All right.
I was trying to figure out right and left. I
Okay.
get confused.
And like I said, for this lab, you practically you do get to pick them up. If you need to kind of put it on your body to figure things out, you can do that for this time. Okay? All right. Y'all got